Swing. Oh my God. I panicked because I didn't test the mic and I couldn't hear when I first went live and I screamed, but it's fine. Obviously, I fixed it and it looks like the mic works. You guys let me know. Is the volume too high, too low? Can you hear me? Is it okay? Because I had to move everything before I went live and I always mess up my mic when I do that shit. So I'm sorry. And then I wanted to make sure that I set the merch store to our 15% off sale. I have that pinned to the top. I think the link to the store is pinned to the top. Um, now through midnight Friday, May 23rd, which just so happens to be my lovely wife's birthday, the entire Samantha Jean merch store is on sale 15% off. So order now. Don't fuck around. I figured I'd start with that, make sure we covered that, make sure everybody seen that and heard that, seeing as how today's stream is all about the merch. As it should be. It's going to be all about the merch. So get your merch today. Don't worry. We're going to look at the Samantha Jean merch store. We are going to look at the Tunderground merch store, which, by the way, I don't know if anybody noticed, but the Tunderground merch store, the official YouTube Underground merch store, my wife's merch store, is getting a bit of a facelift. So we're going to look at that. And of course, we're going to look at Frenchie's merch store. Why would we not? Since Frenchie chose to open her big fat gullet and has had some things to say about our merch. We're gonna go ahead and have a look at her merch. So that's gonna be so much fun. Kimberlina, thank you so much for the super chat. Hashtag where is BBJ? That's right. I don't know how much time my woman is giving Frenchie to cough up the update and proof of life of BBJ, but I know that clock's ticking. I know it is. I know once that clock's done ticking, we're going to be looking into it ourselves. We're going to be looking into a lot of things going on up there in Canada since Chantel's been in Kuwait and old dirt neck up there has just been running amok, out of control. Thank you, Kimberlina, for the super chat. 67 going on 100. Thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. I appreciate you, girl. Tally 420. Oh, was that loud? Sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Proof of life. Where is BBJ? That's right. Produce the Elder Cat. Catherine, thank you so much for gifting one Samantha Jean membership. Let's see who got it. Sandy Toes 110. Congratulations, Sandy Toes 110. I hope to have Sandy Toes again here soon. We've been looking at summer and what we're gonna do this summer, and I'm really excited. So yeah, hey Sky Fairy, I see you up there. Look at me trying to go all the way back to the beginning of the chat to say hello and give Mickey Mouse roll call, and I'm so far behind, but I see you all. Pat Ray, I see you. Spiteful Pinky Jean, Fauntleroy, glad you're here. Fauntleroy, I thought you had a wrench in my chat. What's up with that, bro? Do you not? Because I could have sworn you did. Thank you for the swords. Everybody throwing swords. I always love to see the swords. Never stop throwing swords, please. I do love it so much, and I appreciate it. Some of you, crazy cat lady, even get wild and crazy with the swords and the shamrocks. I love it so much. Twinkle Toes Pond Lost Tamale. Charlotte Tater Fluff. Okay, listen. Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I don't have time to sit here and go through it all because we'll be here all night. So hello, everyone. Thank you. Alex, Cancer Warrior, Spite and Tights, Illyria. Look at everybody. P-Day. Oh, God, P-Day, I'm so glad you're here. Becca Primrose. Mel, thank you so much for gifting. You know what? I had to move my screen around as per, right? And I forgot to put y'all's milestones and super chats on screen. Sorry about that. Mel, thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Who got them? Lena, Queenly, Tara Harris. Tara Harris always got something smart to say. I bet Tara Harris then already said something smart in the chat while I was running my mouth. Yep, look. Oh no, she said, hey, Keisha. What else did Tara Harris say? Tara Harris is always definitely expressing her opinion in the chat, and I appreciate you for that, Tara Harris. Keep coming back. Who else? Where is it? Oh shoot, now I'm lost. God, I suck so bad. Hold on. There we go. Tiffany and Twinkle Toes Pondu. Congratulations. Welcome to memberships. I do have some members only content on the channel. In case you missed it, in case you haven't heard, there is members only content on the channel. The other day I was making merch orders on members only live, and it was a lot of fun. So, and that is open to all channel member tiers, even the basic Betties. So if you are not a member, consider joining. We'll be doing more members only content like that. If it's like behind the scenes with merch or anything, just shooting the shit, it's probably going to be members only, up to and including. Listen, guys, I know I do not have a great track record with this sort of thing, but I know we're all at least half-assed following the Karen Reed retrial, are we not? I really wanna talk about it, and I really want my friends maybe to join me on YouTube and, catch me up or whatever, on Karen Reed, make sure we're not, missing anything. Hold on. Thank you so much. FFG can take pics of all that food she needs to flip that bad boy around and take her pic or take some pics of BBJ. Exactly, Stacy. If I could find that comment in the chat, I would pin it up there. Thank you for that, babe. Thank you for not letting me miss that one, Stacy. I appreciate you. FFG can take pics of all that food. She needs to flip that bad boy around and take her pic or some pics of BBJ. God, I wish I could put that on the board. How far back is it? I'll never find it. Stacy, that was a banger. Thank you for that. No shit though, right? JC, thank you so much for joining memberships. Forever a basic Betty you shall be. And thank you, JC. Appreciate you. Tweety Bird / Girly Pop. I'm sorry, your name just tickles me and I trip up on it every time. And it's because of the dash. The dash is what's getting me. Dirtneck made a vocal update saying she is still on her Solencia meds monthly. Imagine it's like, what is Solencia meds? What is that? Is that the Canadian jab? Is that the Canadian jab for people who don't have insurance and they're buying it out of pocket? What is that, Girly Pop? I'm going to need more information. I don't even know what that is. Cassandra. Okay. Yes, I did and I didn't. I know that Randy. Okay, I knew that Randy was out of state at some trial and she met some like national news person. And did I see she's going to be on the show? I also see Wendy is over there live streaming. What's her name? The lawyer. And I know she talked about it. But did I put 2 and 2 together that Randy is at the Karen Reed trial? No, I didn't. I should have known. Who is it that she met? Who was the person that Randy met? And he has his own show and she's going to be on the show or whatever. I don't know. That's all I know. Yes, Vinny, is it Politan? Yes, Tally. I didn't see that. I saw the picture they took together, and I heard that she met him. I thought they said she was gonna be on her show, or she was gonna be on his show, but whatever about it. She interviewed him. Wow, that's nice. Okay, Randy. I mean, I don't know. I'm not Randy. Oh, I think it's maybe the eyebrows. Randy, I don't know. Just saying. Look, you can totally critique my appearance as well, Randy. All right. If you need to. But all I'm saying is I think maybe it's the eyebrows. This kind of hanging me up a little. But I mean, if Cassandra, what Cassandra? It is whatever. Somebody has to tell her. Lisa Bison says leave Randy alone. Callie, what do you think? You saw the interview. You had to look at her eyebrows. What do you think? Is it a look? Is it going to get her noticed? Maybe. Maybe she can brand it with those big honking chunky glasses and the eyebrows. Maybe it is a look. Maybe that's going to, be her brand or whatever. I'm just saying. Whatever. Okay, hold on. Let me find this. I forgot to bring this up. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Samantha. Just give me a second. I just realized. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did y'all hear? Of course you have. Quirky Love Rose is back. So excited. Her mom's not there. Her mom went back to, was it Norway? But I heard her say something the other day that leads me to believe that the parents are going to be moving back to Florida like full time. Maybe soon. I don't know. Indica, do you know anything about this? I'm just not really sure how I would feel about her parents coming back from Norway full time. Because I think that's going to completely I think she'll probably end up taking more breaks, right? I don't know. Yes, very good. Quirky Love Rose is back. She's live right now. Let's test out edamame pasta cooking live. Let's see how long she's been live. 14 minutes. Okay. Oh, God. Listen. Just hold on. We got all night, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Look at her. Oh, I don't need full screen. Well, whatever. This is what it looks like as soon as I pop in and check on Quirky Love Rose making edamame pasta. That's what we're seeing, guys. And yeah, she was working again. She got some entry level customer service work from home job, like what, maybe a month or so before she took her little break or whatever. I don't know. Unrelated, do you remember Bacon's Chinese maple tree hat? I'm still laughing at that from years ago. Mad y'all to do that stream because of the dishwasher. Neck of you got. I remember the hat. I don't remember deleting the stream because of the dishwasher. I don't recall that. Looks like she's wearing a bra today. What a special occasion. Yeah, she's not been wearing a bra. She looks like shit. I don't know. Her mom's gonna make her get a real job. Yeah, her mom's gonna drive her to and from a real job or something like that. Yeah. And with her parents coming back and living there full time, and she don't have to split the bills with her brother, she's gonna have no reason to work or no reason to okay, so her mom's gonna make her get a real job. She's gonna take her there every day, probably at a call center, right? Somewhere she can sit on her ass. And her mom's gonna take her to and from every day. So she's not one, she ain't gonna have the energy to YouTube, and two, she's not gonna have the financial motivation to YouTube because her parents are gonna be paying the bills again, and she don't have to do shit. Oh God, this is gonna be if Quirky Love Rose's parents move back full time. I'm telling you, it's gonna do more than just change the dynamic over there. I think that's gonna be the beginning of the end for old Quirky over there. So she better get her shit together real fast. I suggest Quirky. Seriously, look, this is serious. This is my best advice I could give you. If I was your mother, Quirky, this is the advice I'd give you. Why am I calling her Quirky? Is that what I should call her? Or should I call her Rosie? I don't know. Whatever. Look, you picked the name Quirky Love Rose. Quirky it is, bitch. You love my cup. It says hashtag skinty. And I've been taking it to work. I don't give a fuck. Ask me about it. I will tell you. I'll be like, I'm getting skinty. Can't you see? Duh. Why wouldn't my cup say skinty? Clearly, I'm getting skinty. And this is how I'm doing it. Anyway, I think it's going to be the beginning of the end of Quirky. So here's my best advice for Quirky. If I was your mother, this is what I would tell you. I would say, go get you a good job, customer service, sit down. Look, there is what I would try to do, and I know there's big insurance companies in the greater Orlando area. Isn't she in Orlando or the Orlando area-ish? Go get you an entry-level sit-down call center job at an insurance company, whether it be health insurance or dental insurance, either one, take your pick. They'll hire you. If you have call center experience, they'll snatch your ass up because they know they can just weed out the bad ones in training. So, Quirky, you better be on your best, right? You better really put the effort in. You better shower. Anyway, her mic is making her simmer down. Oh, sorry. Am I too loud? I'm getting excited, y'all. I'm really excited about Quirky. Now, why don't I you know, cover Quirky and review Quirky? Doesn't she get real testy if you start reviewing her content? Anyway, oh, Fauntleroy says Gary update confirmed, still dead. Fauntleroy. Yes. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about Gary. Am I supposed to? Because somebody on the internet walked into my wife's chat one day and was like, "Oh, my cousin died. Will you play his birthday song?" And, you know, they don't have a sense of humor. So why go into the YouTube Underground morning support group show and ask for, sincere condolences for your cousin who we don't know and ask the birthday song to be played? Like, give me a break. You think Quirky and FFG weigh the same? Oh, let me finish my advice to Quirky. So get you a good job like that, right? They're gonna have really good benefits, and then do what you got to do, girl. Whether get on the jab first. This is my advice. Get on the jab first, right? Give the jab like a good solid 10 months. Like really give it a shot. Fine, 6 months. Because let's face it, Quirky ain't gonna do shit, right? We'll be lucky to get 6 months out of her. Taking the jab seriously. Anyway, and then get you the weight loss surgery. Just fucking do it. What are you doing? Otherwise, if you don't, I'm telling you, Quirky, if your parents move back in and you don't take my advice, you're going to die. This is going to be the end of you. And I know that's a harsh thing to say, but sometimes the truth hurts, and that's the truth of it. She is going to be out of here. We're gonna watch her join Big Jen. What did Cancer Warrior say? Oh, I think FFG weighs more than Rosie at this point. Cancer Warrior, I think so too. I look, guys, we know what she looked like 3 years ago, and we know she's not shown her face on camera since. There's a reason. There's a reason we've not seen her face since. If she had lost even 20 pounds, listen, where's the size of somebody slide me. Hold on. I don't forget. I forget what computer I'm on and what I can pull up. Hold on. Let me just open this shit myself. We know what she looked like 3 years ago, and we know that she's not shown herself on camera since. And what else do we know? We know that the size of her head, right? Let's face it, we're all fatties, most of us, right? Most of us either fatties or former fatties. Well, we know the size and shape of her head, and we know that if she's lost even 20 pounds, it would come straight off the head first, would it not? It would. So why not just take a selfie, girl? We can't even get a selfie? No. Why? Because she's bigger. She's bigger. She is. She just is. Okay, hold on. Where am I? There we go. Tweet T Girly Pop, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, thank you. Silencia is an anti-arthritic for cat. She basically said the cat was alive and still on that medication. Oh, hold on. Dirt made a vocal update saying she's still on her Silencia meds monthly. Imagine it's like, when did she say this? She said the cat had kitten energy and was like a new cat. Thank you, Bertha Boyle Jean. Midwest Bird Freak says, hashtag where's BBJ? Midwest Bird Freak is having none of that bullshit. Hashtag where the fuck is BBJ? And where is BBJ? Because what? We know BBJ is not with what's her face. That was it Amy Flowers? I don't remember. Sorry, that's what I meant to pin on there. Midwest Bird Freak, hashtag where is BBJ? She's eating good, obviously. Yeah, where's my Twitter? Hold on, let me drag her over. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on. Lord have mercy. That's not what I meant to do. Let me drag her out. Lord. Okay. Am I? Okay, here it is. Share this one instead. Look at the size of the heads. Now, come on. If Frenchie had lost even 10, 15, 20 pounds, even 20, you could lose 20 pounds. All you got to do lose 20 pounds is just quit drinking soda pop, right? For like 2 weeks and you'll drop 20 pounds. So that tells us right there why we haven't seen Dirt Neck on camera. And then she goes over to the Twitter, which you guys know this because you were in that support group this morning. I have no doubt. But she takes to Twitter showing these plates of food, hashtagging. Oh, look at this. This is what I hashtagging. Share this tab instead. Look at this. Frenchie, hashtag no small portions, hashtag bariatric bitch. Look at this. What is this? Octopus. Now, serious question. I have seen some talk on Twitter, people saying if you need a serrated knife or a sharp knife, like such as this, that your octopus is overcooked and it is probably like as chewy as rubber, right? So, okay, I'm going to take these people at their word for it because look at that. 2023, Frenchie, 2 years ago. This was the situation. And you got the nerve to be over there thinking you're funny. What is this? I mean, what is this, ma'am? Okay, but well, back to my question. Okay, octopus, if like they are prepared, correctly or whatever, what is the texture supposed to be? I have to know. And I want to know right now. Is that hummus in the background? I think this is a plate of hummus, is it not? If so, it looks delightful. Is that hummus? And of course, olives. And what's this? Just bread. That's a lot of bread for it's a lot of bread for what's going on here, ma'am. You know, I'm just saying. Hold on. Them damn dogs are at it again. I hear them. Annoying. Wait. I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. I need to put it on my little thing because I'm gonna be coming back to this one. So just give me a second. There we go. Bam. Perfect. I like that one. I like it as big as I can possibly get it. There we go. I like that one. Okay, so yeah, hashtag no small portions, hashtag bariatric bitch. To which Yahoo replies, today in French fried fat bitch news, Fatty has dedicated herself to hashtag no small portions. We've been new girl. And just like Cutie, we want you to also continue to eat it up. Gosh, she's so funny. Okay, hold on. Where am I? Oh my gosh. Bertha Boyle Jean says octopi are smarter than FFG Sam. That's what I hear. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen that? I think it's gone around on TikTok. I'm sure it's gone around elsewhere too. That girl who um ugh, air fried like snow crab or something, air fried them in a glass air fryer alive or whatever. I don't even know what to say about that. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. Breath of Boiled Jean. Octopi are smarter than FFG Sam. Okay, wait. I asked what the texture is supposed to be, and then I don't recall because I was looking away. Did y'all answer me? Oh, I don't care. I love it. Thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. Just popping in. Replay gang. Hope y'all are having a good night. Thank you so much, girl. Thanks for popping in. We'll catch you on the replay. Tweet T Girly Pop. The animal lover is eating a highly intelligent animal that only has 5 years max to live. No fucking way, Tweet T. Kimberlina, right? Hashtag where is BBJ? Kimberlina said the texture is suction cups. I don't think so. This meal is 1,300 calories just for the one meal, huh? You think that old Frenchie is satiated by this meal? Thank you so much, Girly Pop, for the super chat. The crabs scream. Pat Ray, I don't know who it was. I did not watch it. I only heard about it. I'm taking their word for it. Like scallops when cooked well. Okay, well, David, while I appreciate the answer, I do, and I trust you on that. I also don't know what scallops are supposed to be like. Although kind of it's just like a flaky white fish then. So is if octopi is it octopi or octopus? I don't know. If it's prepared correctly, is it like a flaky white fish, not rubbery, like just this side of rubbery? Alina says, I heard octopus is chewy anyway. Don't know. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably very difficult to prepare octopus properly so that not flaky. No, I've never had scallops or octopus, Miss Erica. I haven't. I'm not real big on seafood. I've had like shrimp, salmon, obviously crab, lobster. Okay, so is it maybe more like lobster tail? What is it? Chicken tenders, please. Not eating that. Miss Erica, could you describe for me what the texture is supposed to be like since you've clearly had them? Calamari, octopus. Okay, I've had calamari, but that's like deep fried. It's different. I don't know. I'm not a seafood person. It's soft and rubbery. Okay, so soft and rubbery. See, yeah, no, and that's primarily why I don't get down with most seafood. Have y'all seen like the Italian, like traditional, like Sicilian Italian seafood salad that they prepare on? Is it Christmas? Or I think it's Christmas, maybe. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't eat that. The stuff they put in there. It all looks very rubbery and chewy. Okay, you said it's always gross. It's like buttery and a tad rubbery, to be honest. Yeah, no, no. Like, why? Ugh, no, no. Like a gummy? Thank you, I am Dee Dee. Thank you. That's something I can relate to. I get it now. Asked and answered. I appreciate you. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Um, you know what? And again, I'm just not prepared, so I don't have the the tweet pulled up where they were laughing because Yaba had a typo on her one of the what was it? 4 new scents of wax melts that she made by hand in her garage, in her shop, in her garage where she does those sorts of things and, like creates and puts into production and, designs and produces and markets and sells things that we do very well in what we do. You know that though, don't you? Of course you do, Frenchie. What do you do very well? Exactly. This is this what you do very well, Frenchie? Are we looking at it right here? This is what you do very well, huh, Frenchie? All right. Well, what my wife and I do very well is we started a little side, business, creating, producing, making, a whole ass merch line, 2 merch lines actually, Frenchie. And yes, 72 hours after she had major surgery, and on yes, Frenchie, you nailed it, on narcotic pain medication. One of the 4 new scents that she ran production on, designed the labels for, produced the labels, produced the wax melts, did the whole shebang, had a typo, and the word poured was misspelled. And oh, that shit was so funny, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's what you got, if that's what you got on a Friday morning to laugh about, or was it a Saturday morning? I think it was Saturday morning by the time the giggles and the chuckles started. Alex, are you butt modding, dear? Because that was Teddy Pig. Hold on, Teddy Pig. I think you got whacked. Somebody else got whacked a few minutes ago as well. They're not hidden on the channel, so I think we're good. Anyway, whatever that was about, don't know. Diligent Witch says, "What do you do successfully? Quickly." If FFG looked that bad a couple years ago, just imagine how much worse she looks now. Yes, Mons, exactly. There's a reason why her laptop has no webcam. Yeah, I guess if that's what I looked like 3 years ago, or was it 2? Sorry. If that's what I looked like 2 years ago, and I knew that I've only gotten, worse over the last 2 years, and I know that, what? How many years now has Dirtneck over there been grifting the people for the donos to buy her spite house, in cash? How many years does it take a single woman living in a rent-controlled studio apartment for $500 a month in rent and a car that's probably paid off? No children, no dependents, nobody, just her. How long does it take one to save up to buy a house cash? I don't know. But I reckon when you're eating octopus and hummus and olives, and don't forget the Coke in a bottle. Did y'all see that? She's over there drinking Coke, people. Full sugar Coke at that. Yes, she is. Okay, this one doesn't show it, but she posted another one. So I think this was dinner yesterday. I don't know. The day before. I don't fucking know. But she's done posted another one. Let me go find it. Just hold on. Just hold on. What's her Twitter? Here we go. Not French. Oh, she's blocked me. Of course she has. Look at this. Where share this tab instead. Yes, that's what I want to do. Thank you. Look at this. So the one we just looked at, this was May 12th, which was yesterday. Okay. At what time? At 12 p.m. Oh, so this was lunch as well. And you can tell it's daylight out. You can see the lighting in the photograph. It's daylight out. Okay, so this was lunch. This is how Frenchie is eating lunch, which I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying. That's a heavy lunch. Oh, is it a Coke Zero? Hold on. Is it a dainty Coke Zero? See, I can't tell. What is this? Does it say Coke Zero? Oh, I think it does say Coke Zero. Oh, she's having a Coke Zero. All right. Well, you know what they say about the carbonated drinks and the artificial sweeteners, but what do I know? I'm just over here getting skinty, drinking my water with the chemical lemon in it. Like, I don't even know what this is, but okay, so who am I? Who am I to judge Frenchie for her Coke Zero with her very hefty lunch here? All right, totally fine. So that was lunch yesterday. This is lunch today. What is this? Is this cheese? Is that a gigantic hunk of cheese? Some pita bread. Oh my God, look, it is Chantel Jr. I love it. We've got the hummus. Is that hummus? If so, if that's hummus, shouldn't there be like olive oil drizzled over it? Or is she saving the calories and she said no olive oil? Okay, so this is feta cheese. Okay. That looks like okay. All right, that looks like a lovely salad. That's a lot of cheese. Yes, Coco Marie, that is a big ass ashtray. So it looks like she is having octopus again, which is interesting. Um, so is this the lunch portion of octopus and what is this? Potato? That's a lot of potato. That's a lot of pita. I'm just saying. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, Uh, this is where the house is. All right. There is no house. There is no house. She's eaten everybody's money. One can only imagine. Let me just scroll for is this what she had? Okay. So is she gonna post? Is she posting her food every day? Oh my god. Was this the next great, brilliant barn that Frenchie and her friends came up with? Who gassed Frenchie up to this? Post a picture of your food every day, Frenchie. That'll really get her. It's not even funny. Like, this isn't even anywhere on the same level of like when Katie had weight loss surgery and she popped up out of nowhere in November of 2018, having had the gastric bypass surgery. She just pops up live one day, literally in her hospital room, having had done it. I don't think she told a soul. Yes. I trolled the shit out of her one day and I drove to the KFC and I went live and I had chicken tenders and probably some french fries. I got one of like every sauce. Okay, maybe I got two of every sauce. I don't know. Anyway, and yeah, I ate my chicken tenders at the KFC on live and I didn't have the camera on me. I kept the camera on the food the whole time. It was great. And I think I said something the only time I mentioned Yaba, at least in the clip that's being replayed a million times, I said something to the effect of, I heard a rumor, Katie and Yaba, that you're over there trolling Amy and Tammy again. Is that if that's true, you need to knock it off. And then I made Katie watch me eat the rest of my KFC. That is good trolling. All right. Taking a picture of your octopus, right? In your hummus, in your pita bread, in your Coke Zero. I wouldn't even have a Coke Zero on the table if I was trying to flex on somebody, right? I don't know. I guess you rubbing it in her face that you can have Coke Zero and she can't. Well, joke's on you, bitch. Fauntleroy says, Sam, did you secretly like? Yeah, but then let's see. By November, December of 2018, did I secretly like Java Fauntleroy? Yes. Yeah, I can pretty confidently say the answer to that question is yes. Anyway, okay, so that's 3 days in a row we've seen and Frenchie is consuming oh, wait, it's this one, hold on. Frenchie's consuming, a lot of, yeah. That's great. So, Frenchie, are we to believe, Frenchie, that your regular diet consists of a lot of veggies? Like, I'll give you that. I see olives. I see a lot of veggies here. That looks like is that also octopus? Is this bitch really eating octopus every day? Every single day, that's what she's going out to eat at restaurants, and it looks like there's different restaurants, not the same one. And is she ordering octopus off of every menu every day? Is that what she's doing? So we're to believe that your diet, Frenchie, consists of a lot of veg, a lot of, lean octopus protein, right? Okay. Healthy oils and fats, hummus, which I don't know, is hummus high in calories? I don't know. I think it is. This looks very Greek, this one, the olives, that I mean, that's bread, but carbs are allowed. Carbs are allowed. Butter, Rachel Hay. This one again, a lot of veg. All right. I mean, that's a big piece of feta, but still, it's not like it's cheddar or Monterey Jack, right? Hummus again, it was only 10 KD. Bread again. Okay, yeah, you can have the carbs. Okay, fine. And what more lean so we're supposed to believe, Frenchie, that this is what your diet consists of? I don't believe that. Can we if this is the route you're gonna go, if you really want to stick it to my wife who had bariatric surgery 7 days ago, which by the way, she's doing fucking amazing. You guys have no idea. Could not be more proud of her. If you really want to stick it to her, Frenchie, can you post a picture of literally everything you're eating in a day? All of it. We want to see all of it. If you're having a Snickers bar, I want to see it. Right? That'll really get her. Well, maybe not Snickers. Not a big fan of Snickers. I am. Okay, wait. What would really get her? Well, chicken tenders. McDonald's. She doesn't give a shit about you eating octopus and vegetables and hummus. She doesn't eat that shit. You're not hurting her feelings, Frenchie. We want to see everything. All right. Yes, you show us the poutine, show us the tacos. Yeah. No, none of this. This is why you're not getting the reaction you're looking for. I'm telling you right now. All right. You're going to have to try harder, Frenchie. This is just not going to do it. Anyway. I think I need to look at her replies to come across what she said when she was laughing about the merch. When was that? It was several days ago. I'm pretty sure. I guess I'm not going to find it, but she laughed at some comment about the typo on the merch. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we see it. We seen it. Like, here it is. Why she can't just leave well enough alone, I'll never know. So, when was this? May 9th? Oh, gosh. This was on May 9th. I'm just now getting around to sitting down about it. Tony Tom says, Yaba admitting to bariatric surgery further proves how honest Yaba is. Try again, FF Gunt, right? Yeah. Listen, she could have kept her mouth shut, right? You guys never would have known. It ain't nothing for us to take 3, 4, 5 days off, whatever. She didn't have to tell y'all she had surgery. She could have just popped up, 2, 3 months from now, skinny, tan, literally a skinny legend, bronzed goddess, right? And be like, what's up, guys? I've been hitting the gym. I've been drinking water out of my Stanley. Yeah, no, she didn't do that. She told y'all she was getting the fat surgery. Exactly, Payday. She could have pulled a Nikocado avocado. Yeah. But she's not a fucking loser, right? Where's your FF gun emojis, Kimberlina? Did I have FF gun emojis? I don't know. I don't remember. Did I? Are they missing? Girl, what are you talking about? Fauntleroy says, I want to be a bronze goddess. You want to be a bronze goddess skinny legend? That's what it is. I think I butchered it before. Oh my God. There's a biggie bags for everyone. Hey, MC. I can't imagine Yaba ever eating octopus. LMAO. No, I don't think she would ever eat octopus either, MC. So nice to see you in the chat, MC, as always. Did I miss a member milestone? My chat over here is definitely screwed up. So sorry about that. Foodie Beauty, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Yay me, Yaba this morning, and you right now. Missed you too. We missed you too, guys. We missed you guys too. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Foodie Beauty. Wicked Crafter, thank you for being a member for 18 months. I get the whole spy it now. Hashtag where's BBJ? Yeah, hashtag where's BBJ? I'm going to leave that on the screen for a minute. Okay, wait. My chat over here is so far behind. Lord have mercy. Sorry about that. I'm trying to find this. Goofy dumb, goofy hoe, bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bitch clowned you. And in her next tweet spelled weather. Sit down, dirt neck. Okay, I have to find that one because it has to go on the board. There it is. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Goofy dumb, goofy hoe, bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. Bitch clowned you. And in her next tweet spelled weather. Sit down, dirt neck. No shit. What's your excuse, Dark Neck? Did you just have surgery 3 days before? Were you on the pain meds from surgery recovering when you typoed your tweet? I know it's nothing compared to, the label for the wax melt that Yaba, produced, designed. It was the tweet after all, I don't know. Gooby don't gooby hope bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Yamano, thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. I appreciate you. Where are they? Oh, Birth of World Jean? I didn't see yours neither. Okay, hold on. That chat over there screwed up. I have to stay over here because it's not showing me everything. Lord have mercy. There it is. Birth of World Jean, thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Salty Blonde, Mons, Loke Dog. Is Loke Dog from over there, over yonder in the cesspool? Cosmic Cat, Carlotta Alada, welcome. Great Aunt Ray, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. I love how you've been supporting Yaba post-op. You're so sweet to say that. Thank you. Listen, she supports me no matter what, and I support her no matter what. Love her so much. She's my best friend. Yamano, thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Frothy Lard Ass, Cancer Warrior, Fruit, oh shit, it jumped. Fruit Punch, Kiri So Very, and Discarded Roses. Welcome, new members. Thank you so much. Elaine Gray, thank you for the super chat. Oh, okay, good. Never mind. Sorry, Loke Dog. Case of mistaken identity. Who am I thinking of, babe? Elaine Gray, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. One thing I love about Yaba, she'll be the first to say, I don't know what that means. She doesn't pretend she's all knowing like a dirt neck. Exactly, Elaine Gray. And thank you for saying that. Because she's real as fuck. I'm like, they don't call her French fried fraud for nothing, right, kids? That's right. Thank you so much, Elaine. Appreciate you. Why won't it go off? There we go. Okay. So yeah, back over here. May 9th, whatever day that was. I don't remember. Sugar Bee. Yeah, but education is showing she spelled poor wrong on all those labels. Hashtag foodie beauty. What are you hashtagging foodie beauty for, you weirdo? I just realized that. Anyway, there's the typo. Look, okay, typo aside, look at that label. Tunderground Sugarfoot Wax Melt. It says type 2 diabetes with the little fat character. It's got cinnamon rolls. You want to know why it's got cinnamon rolls? Because the scent is cinnamon roll and it's fucking delicious. Okay. I have an announcement. All of the wax melts are being listed tomorrow. They're going to go up on Yaba's merch store. It's going to be one listing and I'll have all the wax melts listed and pictured, easy ordering. There is definitely limited quantities. She has more in production now. She's been running wax melts today, but those have to cure for a couple of weeks. So whatever gets listed tomorrow as far as wax melts on her merch store, that is what we have. And when they sell out until she's got the next batch ready. But we're definitely going to be kicking up production on wax melts. Look at all those. That is just one scent that she ran on Friday, literally 72 hours post-op. She wasn't even home from the hospital 3 days, and she's out there running the wax melts, designing the labels. Look at that. Look at the quality, the print quality. And y'all, the nerve of you. Where is she? I know she didn't delete it. Anyway, Frenchie's on here somewhere. LOL and nerve of her. There she is the next day. Oh, 6:34 in the morning. She's over there. Clowning herself is what she did. Boy, you don't learn too good, do you, Frenchie? Ain't that something? Salty Blonde said, I just want to thank Birth of World Jean and give some money to one of my favorite Indiana lesbians. Thank you so much, Salty Blonde. I appreciate you. Thank you again, Birth of World Jean, for gifting memberships. Appreciate you, girl. Don't forget, there is members-only content. There's more members-only content to come. It's mostly probably going to be just me like flipping on a live stream while I'm tooting around this half of the bedroom that I use as my office and workspace, making your guys' merch. So also don't forget, the comment pinned at the top is the announcement that the merch store is on sale starting right now. The whole store is 15% off now through midnight on my wife's birthday, May 23rd. So make sure you get your orders in. Don't forget. The merch is amazing. I didn't even show you guys. This is the Tender Ground Support Group shirt. This is one of the newer designs. Get out of the way. This is one of the newer designs. By request, actually, it says Tender Ground Support Group on the front. This is like the official merch font or whatever. Anyway, this is the back. It's got the guy in the maple leaf, and it says Tour of Canada 2026. Anyway, it's in the merch store. You can get it in a shirt. You can get it in a crew neck sweatshirt like this, or a hoodie. And they only come in black right now, so don't even ask for another color because we're only doing black right now. All right. Unapologetically Val, thank you so much for joining memberships, hun. And also, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, girl. Sam, I want you to know I love my merch. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you. No, 15. Ashley Eaton, 15% off, not 50% off. Are you kidding me? Sorry. Yeah, I can't swing 50, but I can do the 15, girl. 15% off in the merch store. The whole store. No code needed. The discount is taken at checkout. All right. Where were we? Oh, yes. We've been here forever. Let's have a look over here at okay, let me close that. At old Frenchie's merch store and see what she's got going on in the merch store while she's over there fixing her mouth and say shit about our merch. And don't take it down neither, Frenchie. Don't bother. I did do a little screen record just in case you just take her merch down, because at this point, why not? Right? Your merch sucks. All right. And that's not just speculation. We know it. Bertha Boyle Jean, I'm not sure if this is the one you ordered. I've got this one, and then I have the official Tour of Canada one that just has the maple leaf and the TYU guy and says TYU on the front, and then the back it has the tour information. I'm not totally sure. I have to look. Let's see. Share this tab instead. At this point, you might as well take your merch down, girl. Because you done made a clown out of yourself, and I'm fixing to clown you myself on it. So here we go. What is this? I would absolutely fucking love to see the stats on Frenchie's merch. What she sold, how much she sold, what designs are selling in her merch store. Like, what are your people buying of this crap? It's crap. Look at this shit. Okay. It says Polly Wanna Fuck. And I realize I'm sure there's some story. There's some girl gang backstory to the Polly Wanna Fuck. I know there is. I don't care what it is. That's kind of gross. Like who's gonna wear that? Who's gonna have a pillow? $30.99, $31 for a pillow. $45 if you want that to be the welcome mat to your front door, to your home, when you're getting your Amazon packages and your FedEx or whatever it is you're having delivered to your home. If that's the welcome mat outside your front door, it's going to be 45 big ones. But look, you can get it in different colors. Look at that. They will slap that shit on literally anything. First of all, who's going to have a white welcome mat? The green is horrendous. Oh, look, it's out of stock. I was noticing that when I was looking around, that pretty much everything in her merch store at the moment is out of stock. Why do you think that is? This is how she wants her people to be seen in public, I guess. I wonder why everything is like out of stock. So, and this is her homepage. Okay. This is the homepage for Frenchie's merch store. All right. Now, I'm not really trying to toot my own horn or anything, but surely, I don't know, surely maybe we could have come up with something, I don't know, a little more aesthetically pleasing. Yes, no, I don't know. I just, again, just like with whose merch line that we've seen drop recently, Chantel, just like Chantel, old Chantel Jr. over here has put in zero effort into the merch itself, zero effort into the website where she is selling said merch. Zero. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get my tabs in some kind of order here. All right, there we go. What are we looking at? We're still on Frenchies. Lord have mercy. Goofy dumb. Oh, I missed a super chat. Hold on. Dirty deleter. Goofy dumb goofy hope bitch. Thank you for the super chat, hon. If I send a woman's cut tee, will you print on it? I will pay full price. Yeah, absolutely. You goofy dumb goofy hope bitch. Certainly. Just let me know. Email me or text me or whatever. Thank you so much for the super chat. For sure. I used to offer the, like, V-neck, women's cut V-necks, and it's just hard to get well, at the time, I wasn't using the supplier I was using now, and it was hard for me to keep them and have them, but I can look into that again if you guys really want them. Maybe. I gotta think about it. Right, because right now, like, it's a lot. You guys are really, really, really supportive of the merch stores, and it's a lot of work, and, uh, I'll think about it, but anyway, get with me, totally. Dirty Deleter, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wow, nicely done. Proper placement, unlike French fried fraud highlighting her gunt. What the fuck? And are we still waiting for proof of life of BBJ? Yes, we are. Yes. I know, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's just go straight to the no, hold on. Sorry. First, this is it. This is the homepage. So if you want to buy merch from Frenchie, this is the homepage for her merch store. Hold on. Carrie Silveri says, I left a comment about Yaba's weight loss surgery. He was over 600 pounds. It's been 2 years since surgery. I asked him if he could pop over and leave her a comment. Carrie Silveri, I'm not really following that. You said you left a comment. Wait, where? Where did you leave a comment, hun? I'm not sure who he is or who you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Teefers Be Gone says all of her merch is unwearable. Crap. It is. Totally. I can't disagree with that. Dirty Deleter, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. Okay, so yeah, this is the homepage of the merch store. All right. And like I said, like I don't mean to toot my own horn, but this is what my merch store looks like. It's super cute, right? It's on brand. There's a little effort. There's some, you know, color contrasting going on. There's some cute fonts going on. Like it's a look, it's a vibe, right? It's pretty easy to navigate, I guess, much like Frenchie. She's got these little drop down menus. So, okay. Like she obviously is just like using like the standard template. Like, can you not spring and like buy a cute template or something, or do they not allow that? I don't know. Oh, Shauna Steele. Okay, Carrie So very. Thank you. Fauntleroy said Sam chewed away by all means. How much of it does she own and where is the question? None of it. Have you ever? Oh, wait, that's right. Have you ever seen Frenchie wearing her own merch? Well, I don't know. We haven't seen her in over 2 years. Prior to that, like when did she launch her merch? I don't know. Has she had merch for more than 2 years? Back when she was still on camera back in 2023? Did she have merch then? I don't know. I don't think she owns any of it. And honestly, after SJam, and we're about to watch it, after SJam bought a shirt and some joggers and opened that shit and tried it on and reviewed it on a live stream, number one, she should have refunded SJam his money. She should have. And two, she should have shut down this whole line of merch. And if she insisted on doing merch in this manner where she's just, slapping designs and sayings and stuff onto a website that, does all the work for her, find a better one. Find a better one because this shit is gnarly. And then real quick, I told you guys that Yaba's merch store has undergone a makeover as well, and it's still kind of work in progress. We're still working on it, but yeah, that is what the official support group merch store looks like. Look how cute that is. I love it so much. Bertha Boyle Jean, thank you so much for the super chat. I have several things already, plus more on the way soon. It's top notch, like Mr. Snowflake's merch. Oh, thank you so much, Bertha Boyle Jean. Thank you for supporting my merch store. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for speaking on the quality of the merch. We really take pride in our merch, and we're not going to send out crap. Okay. We try to keep our merch as reasonably priced as possible. We want it to be affordable and we want it to be really good quality. And we don't want anyone to buy any of our merch and say bad things about it, like the color's wrong or it's too tight. I've already stretched it with my knee and it's still too tight and I should have gotten a size bigger. I got my normal size and I should have gotten a size bigger and it doesn't fit and I don't like it. Those are all the things you hear about Frenchie's merch. Like I said, surely she watched S Jam's review of her merch, and surely she heard all the things that he said about it and the problems. And why didn't she refund his money? Because he spent a lot of money on that. He spent a lot of money on that merch, and he didn't really have a whole lot of good things to say about it, and he wasn't really thrilled with it. And yet, old Dirt Neck, she's got her merch store up and running. Look at Christmas designs, which, okay, fine. Don't take your holiday designs down if you don't want to. Leave them up all year. But can't you make this into? Can you section it off more? Can you like maybe put a tab here that says seasonal merch, and then put all your Christmas shit under seasonal, and then maybe when Christmas comes around, then you move your Christmas merch onto the front page when it's Christmas season. I mean, these are just small things you can do that really don't take any time or effort that, will help improve your merch game. But what do we know, right? Sometimes we have typos. Yamano Spite by proxy. Yamano, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. I buy lots of merch from many different YouTubers, and I can say hands down, Sam and Yama have the best quality. Thank you so much, Yamano. You buy a lot of merch. You really do. Thank you so much for your support of our merch and our channels. We appreciate you, girl. Anyway. Oh, yes. Goodbye, Kyle. Yes, of course. Well, she does have a full-time job. I don't think so. Press X to doubt. You know who does have a full-time job? Me. Outside the home, I absolutely do. I still manage. I don't know. Anyway, there's her Christmas shit, which is hideous. Even the Christmas stuff, right? Like look at the pattern, right? Okay, so this is like a pretty standard like Christmas pattern, right? A big square taking up the whole front of the shirt. Okay, that's not abnormal or anything. Like that's totes fine. But it's okay, then you slap her little avatar with a Santa hat on it, and you slap that dead in the center of the gut. Like, girl, no. She should be right here, right in between the boobs, right there. Right, like about where the snowflake is, that's where you need to put that's where that goes. Because and this is how you know she doesn't own any of her merch and she's tried none of it on, because somebody send me the picture. Hold on. This might be it. No, it's not. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a full body of old Dirt Neck. You guys know what she's shaped like. You know the skinny on that, right? So you're not going to tell me she has purchased any of her merch and actually tried it on and actually stood in front of a mirror with any of these shirts on her body. Here we go. You mean to tell me we're supposed to believe, Frenchie, that you have purchased even one of these garments and put it on, and you don't see any problem with you having the main focal point of the design literally in this area? Has it never crossed your mind that that is not where you want the main focal point of any garment? And yet here you are, Frenchie, with a whole fucking store full of that shit. Sethe Mama, thank you so much, hon, for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. MTJ Kitty, J Denise, True Blood, T Girl just cannot quit us, and that's fine, girl. That's fine. Sunny Days also got a membership. Thank you so much. I was gonna tell you guys who T Girl reminds me of. It was somebody from the OGDC, and when I tell y'all, Carrie Y. T Girl reminds me of Carrie Y. If you know, you know. She's like the Carrie Y of this particular community. Okay, like look at this. Fatties fuck too. First of all, I mean, just that's it. Just okay. Fatties fuck too. Okay, so this garment. See, I failed you all. I should have worked on some photoshopped images of these garments actually on the designer's body. The one slapping her brand and her name all over them. I should have I should have done that. I'll work on it. Okay? I'll get that done for you guys. But yeah, can you imagine this garment, $32.99. Is it more if it's an XL, a 2X? Oh, no, it's the same price whether you order a small or a 2X. This one is not sold out. Oh, this one, what is this? Sold out in extra large and 2X? Why is it only sold out in those sizes? Does she just need to go look at this? Literally, can you imagine this shirt on this body? Like, why, Frenchie? Why? What were you thinking? Just hold on a minute. Let me see what I can do. Sese Mama, did I thank you for gifting those 5 memberships? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, girl. Let me see something. Barbara, thank you for joining memberships. I appreciate you. Luna, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Your Zodiac pullover is the coziest thing you own. I know it is. Thank you for saying that. And thank you for being a member for 11 months. This is a crew neck sweatshirt. This is an extra large. It's an XL. Did you hear me? Yeah. And I mean, I wouldn't say they're necessarily oversized, but they definitely are not they're not small. They don't run small like you're about to hear SGM tell you about Frenchie shit. Okay. I'm going to go over and start playing we're going to start watching SGM's review of Frenchie's merch that he bought. It's an hour and 41-minute stream, but he does the merch stuff right off top. So we're gonna start right off top. And yeah, and I'll see what I can do. Wait, hold on. I want to share. Where'd it go? Here it is. Share this tab instead. There we go. Okay, wait. I don't remember when this was. Let me see. 2 years ago. Oh, April 23rd, 2023. April 23rd, 2023 was when SGM did this merch review. April 23rd, 23. That's pretty, that's like damn near exactly 2 years ago. Like right around the same exact time we last saw Frenchie on camera. I saw a picture of her, huh, guys? That's wild. Freya's cat says, all I want is the whole story of what happened with her job. Really, Freya's poser cat? Well, that and also to know where BBJ is, right? Surely, of course. That's just that goes without saying, right? Stacy says, why would SGM buy her stuff? Wouldn't that make his bestie Foodie Beauty mad? I don't know. Well, he's gonna talk about it. Let's get to it, guys. I've talked enough, for Christ's sake. All right, here we go. Take it away, SGM. Oh, the dogs are in the backyard. Hold on. I don't know if I can turn. No, I ain't gonna turn the camera enough for y'all to see that. I'll never get it back to where it was. Maybe. No, it ain't gonna go out that far. Anyway, they're out there. Okay. Where was I? All right. Tell me if the volume is good. Okay. If I need to turn myself down, I have him up as far as he goes. So if I need to turn myself down, you guys let me know. What did Cold Blue say? Hold on. Cold Blue said also the story of her brother. What is it? There's so many questions, Cold Blue. I feel like maybe we should start like a checklist so we can cover everything that everybody wants to talk about where Frenchie's concerned. Okay, so 1 is the job. We wanna know about the job. Well, no, 1 is BBJ, end of. We wanna know about BBJ, we wanna know about the job, we wanna know about the brother. We wanna know about the actual truth about her involvement with the May situation. Well, Kimberly and I haven't started playing this video yet. Let me know when I start playing the video, though, if he's too loud or whatever, or if I'm too loud. Oh, right, Monica Baja. Yeah, remember we used to always say that, that Chantel and SJM were like twins? Yeah, and then you put, FFG in the mix, and it's triplets. Oh, Rachel, hey, Spite House money. Yes, girl. Yes, thank you. Spite House money. Oh, what about the Okay, you guys tell me, is there legitimate question regarding the SPCA dono money? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think there's legitimate reason to question and maybe look into the SPCA dono fiasco. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Catherine says we want a picture of her now. Yeah, we want a picture of you now. All right. If you think you're going to sit here and talk shit on my wife because she went and got the weight loss surgery, the bypass, and you're not going to cam up and snap a picture. Listen, I don't care. Fat fish away, Frenchie. All right. If you didn't know this, back during the pandemic, I taught a fat fish master's class. Okay. I can show you a picture of me when I weighed 265 pounds and you would slap your mother and call her a liar. All right. Fat fish away, but take a fucking picture. We're all just curious. We want to know. We want to know. We just want to know. And I would say it's not fair. Normally, it's not fair to say that, she doesn't have to turn her camera on if she don't want to. But she's been running her cocksucker, and she's been talking a lot of mad shit. Since my wife found out she was having weight loss surgery and since. So let's see it. All right. I want to see who's talking. I want to see it. Midwest Bird Freak said skinnier fat FFG still a brat. Okay. I saw nothing but ones in the chat. Nothing but ones in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and put the SPCA dono money on the list. Kimberlina says, I want to pick a Frenchie holding BBJ. We all do. No, exactly, Hippie Piece. You are not lying. Hippie Piece said, Yaba looks better than Yaba looks better FFG on Yaba's fattest day any day. Yes, exactly. What Hippie Piece said. Yes. Follower says, I've often slapped my mother and called her a liar. I don't need more reasons. You're funny. Joanna says she's a beezer. Hey, Spiteful Toots. Glad you're here. Yaba has always been known as the pretty girl world reactor. I'm sure that's burned FF frauds ass a lot. No shit, Pat Ray. I agree. Oh, Bertha Boyle Jean said rain receipts for real. I don't know. I don't really care about, not that I don't care about it, but okay, I will say this. This is the question I have in regards to the rain receipts is in relation to the membership. Oh, yeah. The membership money. Because, you can't just say, oh, I got X amount of dollars from the memberships. I don't think we have any reason to believe that. We'd like to see the documents, Video, fuck a picture with a date. Right, B-Day. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Listen, we all get on camera, Frenchie. I don't see what the big deal is. Okay. Well, maybe not all of us. I don't know. I don't think nobody I know outside of Frenchie has gone this long without popping up on camera. Hell, Yaba went on camera plenty over the last year. Over the last 6 months. Absolutely. Cold Blue says too fat to fly. FFG said, I'm gonna put the writing on my gunt. Let me see it. Let me see it, Alex. What do you got? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yes. Thank you. Here we go. Alex always comes through. Share this tab instead. Thank you so much, Alex. Here we go. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. We want proof that you're a fucking accountant. How about that? We're going to look into that. Because I'm pretty sure that in Canada, it is a no-no with the crown to perpetrate as an accountant when you're not, because I'm pretty sure, they frown upon that. The crown frowns on it. So don't do that. So we're going to look into that too. Okay, I am seeing people saying that the rain dono is sus though. Crazy cat lady. Okay. What did Scar say? Why not a charity for Canadian victims? Alex says, you said it. I did it. That's right, girl. Thank you so much. That's so funny because on my one of my first stores that I had while I was selling shit, my little like tagline was, "You want it, I make it." This is what happens when you host. Yeah. Oh, Ashley. Yes. The Gary, Indiana Mafia princess. Yes. Thank you. Hold on. Kickboxer. Yeah, we want to see proof you're a kickboxer. Listen, even Katie took to camera at her fattest. Who's got the clip? Tally, are you still here? I know you do, bitch. Where is it? Somebody, one of my mods dropped the link right now of Katie doing the karate kick on camera when she told the story about how her family got in a white trash bare knuckle throwdown at the fucking all you can eat buffet, and Katie Kaya karate kicked a bitch. What did she say? Right in the gut. Tally, where's the clip? I gotta have it. Gotta have it. Sorry, but if you're not familiar with Katie karate kicking, demonstrating the karate kick when she was 400 fucking pounds in Doug's living room, dining room, wearing a fucking bathrobe, mind you. You don't. He says I don't have the clip, but it's burned in my brain. At the fucking Ponderosa. God almighty. So, Frenchie, I'm putting an asterisk by kickboxer because I don't give a fuck. Do you guys know that Frenchie, she invoked the name of fucking MFW, but she called her by her government. She called her Katie as if. As if. That's MFW to you, bitch. But because you think you're on a first name basis with motherfucking MFW, ma'am, Frenchie, I'm going to need to see you take the camera right now at your fattest, and I want to see a kickbox move. Just one. Yes, it was the Ponderosa kick. Yes. Fat Katie was the best Katie. Fat Katie was still a motherfucker. Oh, Tally says, I bet Katz has it. Oh, I bet she has it too. I'll text her. Hold on. Yeah, that's Mrs. MFW. Bing bong. Lily Pat says, I wish I was around for the OGDC. Some of the stories are so funny. God, it was a good time. Dude, the OGDC once got infiltrated by the Boit, and you know how they did it? They sent this jackass Vinny, who, thank you very much. I killed Vinny off, set his body out to sea, never to be seen again. You're welcome. Anyway, they sent his ass in there. He could do Photoshop. And he would take pictures of all of us, like whatever our profile picture was, and then he would like go live and screen share himself photoshopping all of us into like, those pictures into like, cartoon-ish images or whatever. And he would just chat while he did it. And that's what got us all in there. And little did we know who we were fucking with. It was a fucking Boy, and that was the whole thing. And we damn near didn't shake the Boy off. All right. It was something else. Anyway, I digress. Tifers Be Gone said FFG won't try another spite diet because after the first failed attempt, she'd look like a fool, especially since Yaba is doing the damn thing. We all know you're a death fat FFG. Embrace it. Hashtag all talk, no gunt. Holy shit. That was the best comment, Tifers. I'm so glad that I held the chat back so I could read that one. I'm putting it on the board. There it is. It's going to sit there for a minute too. Thank you so much. Excellent, excellent stand out commentary. Thank you for that, Tifers Be Gone. All right. No, there was nothing like it, P-Day. You're right. You're right. Okay, wait. That's right. I'm supposed to be texting Cats. Hold on. I'm gonna text her right now. Kit, Rue. I can't believe she's not here. I can't believe nobody else has dropped it. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Where were we? Oh, thank you. Everybody show some appreciation to Alex in the chat, the mod, Alex Glitter shit, for whipping this image out in record fucking time. I'm impressed. All right. Thank you for that. Frenchie, this is what your shit merch that you produced and you're selling on your shit merch website would look like if it were on your body. There we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, look at that shit, babe. Are you looking at the screen? Holy shit. Whoa, bro. Cold Blue said you just know a 70s bush is under that fupa. How could she get under it? Sorry. No need to apologize. Valid thoughts. Valid thoughts. These are things that, I'm sure you're not the only one who's had that thought and has, spent some time, working over the logistics of that in their head, Doesn't everybody? Anyway, with those forearms, no shit. Exactly. All right, let's go have a look at some more of the merch Frenchie's slinging over here. Let's go. Share tab instead. So, oh boy. There's 10 pages. Is this a necklace? Look at this. Look, it's a it's a bracelet. A circle pendant bracelet. $29.99 for that shit. What's the description? The description is just ho, 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 you hoes. Okay. Boy, you really put a lot of thought and effort into that, didn't you? I mean, that's really great. Okay. Well, here, let me share this with you guys again, not to toot my own horn, but I'm going to toot my own horn. Here's the description for the Support Group Tour of Canada 2026 collection. It says, "Get your Support Group Tour of Canada 2026 official merch today. Order today and be sure to size down if you got on the job for this and you're going to be a skinny legend by 2026. If you're ordering out of spite, good for you." Exactly, Teardrop. Thank you. P-Day today. Fuck yeah. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh my God, here it is. I don't know whose channel this is, but thank you so much, whoever you are. Wow. Anyway, isn't that a clever description that I came up with all on my own? That's not even AI. I'll have you know. I'll have you know. What does this description say? This one says, "I got on the job to be here out of spite." Oh, it's just what it says. Okay, well, it's not as clever. I have some other clever ones. All right, just trust me on that. All right, hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Wait, where'd it go? Here it is. Are you guys ready for it? God. Hold on. Now my chat's messed up again. Dang it. Font Leroy. No, that's very good. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Sam, you're tooting more than cutie as a tugboat. Font Leroy. I don't even know what that means. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. Why is the writing on all the shirts centered on the gun? Exactly. Very good. That's what we're saying. This bitch had the nerve to go on Twitter and tweet out a laughing emoji when whoever that person was who pointed out the typo on Yaba's wax melts. And what, if I recall correctly, was it like 6:23 in the morning? She tweeted out a laughing emoji at a typo. Here it is. Yes, no, 6:34 a.m. on May 10th. Here it is right here. Don't believe me? Right there. It's 2 laughing emojis and a dead emoji at a typo on the label, which only makes this batch a fucking collector's edition. That's all it makes it. It makes it even more valuable, Frenchie. Did that not cross your mind? It should have. Even more valuable. It's a now these are limited edition, collector's edition. And she's got the nerve to be laughing at that when this is literally what her merch looks like. Fauntleroy says, "Sam, I want you to know that I believe you." Yeah, you should believe me. I tell no lies. Never have, never will. Thank you, Kimberlina, for dropping the link to the merch store. It's also pinned at the top. The whole store is on sale, 15% off from now until Friday, May 23rd at midnight, which just so happens to be Yaba's birthday. My lovely wife. I love her so much. The nerve of you, Frenchie. Okay, let me shut up. We're supposed to be watching. Okay, first we're gonna watch this. Then we have to get back to SJM's video, an actual review of actual merch that SJM bought from her website. But first, as promised, here it is. This is Fat Katie demonstrating the Ponderosa kick. This is what we want to see out of you, French fried Gunt. We want to see it. We want to see your karate, your best kickboxing move.
He needs a beer. Throw him a beer.
What the fuck? What is this? Who sent me this? Who sent? Okay, here it is. What is all that shit in between? Who sent me this? And I know I thanked you too. What the fuck was that? Wait, it went back too far. God dang it. It starts at, there we go. It starts here. I don't know what the fuck that was. This is the important part. It's all you. Oh, P-Day. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. I didn't mean to shout at you. It's fine. I appreciate your efforts. And you scratched it up pretty quick, so I appreciate that. Cat's Rule hasn't even answered. What? She doesn't see my text? Huh? She hasn't read it. What could she be doing? There we go. It goes back too far. One tap takes it back way too far. We're gonna watch it again. The size of that hawk. There we go. That's perfect. Of course I have Twitter. Churra butter. Don't tell me my Twitter done got terminated. I ain't done nothing for him to terminate it, so I ain't worried. Yes, I got a Twitter. Do you need it? This was Doug's house. So Doug was her elderly boyfriend. And for the longest time, she lied to everybody and said that that was her boyfriend's dad, that she was dating his son. And the whole time she was dating the old man. And she lied and said he was a cop, right? So cool. Wasn't it like Jason? Was it supposed to be Jason's dad? Is that who she tried to make him out to be? And then she tried to make everyone think he was a cop. Guess what he is? He's like a security guard or something at the airport or something, some loser shit like that. Oh, yeah, that was her room. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was not her boyfriend. It was her roommate's dad. Her roommate Jason's dad. And he was a cop. No, he's not a cop, Lydia. He's a fucking security guard at the airport. What are you talking about? Uh-huh. And he's old and he's dumpy. And I'm pretty sure present day he lives with his mom. And I'm pretty sure the only reason his mom didn't live with him back then is because Katie wouldn't have it. But yeah, that was her shacked up with that old man. Mm-hmm. Loser. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. What's my timestamp? We're gonna call it hour 25. An hour and 25 minutes is when we get to SJM reviewing the merch he bought from Frenchie. And I'm pretty much just gonna let it play because it pretty much speaks for itself. And don't take it down, SJM, because I do have it uploaded. Don't make me. I will. I mean, whatever. Just know, I am locked and loaded. All right, SJM, no funny business. All right, let's hear all about it. And I'm just gonna let it play. All right. Thank you, Sassy Mama. It's at Totes Jean. Jesus T. Christ. I feel like it should be Jesus J. Christ for Jesus Jean. I'll definitely call Jesus Jean when I get there. I swear I will. Everybody's a Jean. This girl I work with. Okay, it's a lady. It's an older lady. Her name's Carla. She's like a year and a half away from retirement. Anyway, I call her Carla Jean all the time. She gets so mad. It's Carla Joe. I'm like, get over it. Just go with it. It's Jean to me. Jesus Jean Pounds. It's Jesus H. Jesus is Gene. You're right, Jessica MD. It is Jesus H. I feel like calling him Jesus Gene is blasphemous. Oh my gosh, she's on a cruise. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. Cats rules on a cruise, guys. That's why she can't be with us here tonight. So everybody, I don't know, put ocean waves or whatever emojis, little summer emojis in the chat. Oh, stop it. Okay, here we go, guys. Are we ready? Hold on. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Okay.
Oh.
Hold on. Etzrel says she didn't have it, but wish she did. She wishes she did. I'm gonna let her know that P-Day today found it. I'm gonna send it to her so she can watch it on her cruise.
Hey, so there's not a lot of people in here. I was like early in the morning on Sunday, so but yeah. Hey, Tanya. But I figured I'd do this. I got the last bit of merch the other day.
He says the last bit of merch the other day. I'm kind of confused. Did he get more than just the shirt and the pants? I haven't watched this all the way through, and I don't recall. There's another point in which I feel like he said he references having other stuff too, a bunch of other stuff, I think is what he said. So I don't know if anybody knows the answer to that. Look at that. That is the face only a mother could love. Lord have mercy. But is Alex still here? Could we get a mashup of SJM and Chantal like present day? That'd be great. I mean, if we're bored, no pressure. You don't have to.
I went to sleep yet either. Was sleeping for like 3 days, almost 3 days straight, except for like a few hours.
Wait,
was
what?
Sleeping for like 3 days, almost 3 days straight, except for like a few hours.
Bro, that's not normal. Sleeping for 3 days straight. That's not normal at all. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Okay, continue.
A day, so I'm trying to stay up.
Yes, he does, Scar.
I don't really feel tired. I'm having coffee though. I had another coffee when I got home, and then I just like brewed a pot of coffee. I'm just using the same cup again. It's not bad. I think my coffee's getting stale. It's been sitting there for a bit. I'm gonna get new coffee. It doesn't taste as good as normal. Well, it's still pretty good. Coffee never tastes as good at home, I find. So
that must be a Canadian thing, I find.
Over a month ago, I ordered some FFG merch.
Over a month ago, huh? Wow. Over a month ago, he ordered some merch. Okay.
It's like kind of like an impulse. I was working at the time.
Yeah, Virgo Ono says he should try water and no liquor or drugs. Yeah, try that.
I'm making good money, so I just wanted to buy merch and see what it was like. And I've always had that coffee maker. I just never used it. Well, I've used it, just not on camera.
Whoa, what is he burping up? Ugh, what do you think that smells like? Oh, God.
I'm going to get the coffee burps now.
Ugh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the coffee burps. Sure.
And yeah, I do like supporting creators that I like. Like I bought the Nikocado shirts last summer. The only thing about this merch is it's expensive. I think it's the same.
Oh, yeah, no, Freya's Poser Cats, he was not making good money. And he actually dry begs a little bit in this video. He starts talking about how he's been having trouble with YouTube lately and his stuff's not getting monetized and he's not getting paid for the view. Like, bro, even if you were fully monetized, you wouldn't make but maybe 78 cents per video or per live stream as far as ad revenue. Like, come on. Let's be real.
Same company that makes Nicocado's merch. It came from Los Angeles.
MC says it smells like hard-boiled eggs and gin. Okay, listen to this. He's saying that Frenchie's merch comes from the same place that Nicocado's merch comes from, that they use the same site and the same manufacturer and the same, company. And he says a lot of bigger YouTubers use this particular merch service situation type deal out of Los Angeles, I'll have you know. It's called Spring or something. P-Day says Teespring. He just says Spring. I don't know. What is she using? I don't even know what this shit is. Oh, yeah. It says creatorspring.com. That's not the same as Teespring, is it? No, it's just Spring. Powered by Spring. I don't know. And by the way, these prices I was showing you guys on her merch, let's bop back over here for a second. These are US prices. It says down there USD. Okay. These are just hideous. I did not see when I was looking earlier, I didn't see the stuff he bought. I didn't see where it's still available. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Unisex/men's pants. See, it would be under the unisex/man's pants, and it's not there. Look at that. $60 for these all over print joggers. $60 American. Oh, look, all sold out. Shocking. Anyway, yeah, I don't see this design anymore.
Expensive. I think it's the same company that makes Nikocato's merch. It came from Los Angeles. American. I think
Joanna said Jeffree Star owns a merch shop and a lot of influencers use in LA. Yeah, I knew Jeffree Star did this. Surely this is not from Jeffree Star's merch company. No, I don't know. Someplace called Spring. Okay, Pat Ray says Teespring equals Spring. Names differ for branding. Oh, all the same though. Okay. What do you say?
American. I spent, I think, $120 on a pair of pants and a pair of joggers and a shirt.
$120 American for the t-shirt and the joggers he's about to put on.
A jersey shirt. What's it say? Polyester jersey.
Polyester jersey. I told you it's polyester. That's not even a blend, neither. It is a polyester t-shirt. That's what's his name was selling in the that knockoff Temu resale store in the middle of bumfuck fucking nowhere. Polyester shit. Yeah, this is Temu shit. And how much did he pay for that? How much is she charging? Because it's still the same shit. She's selling the same shit. Let's see. All of these. Share tab and share this tab instead. Does she not have to list what material it is on the actual? Oh, here it is. It says, 100% combined rug spun cotton, heather gray, 90% cotton, 10% poly. This is not heather gray. I'm so confused. Did she change the cotton after this? I don't know. Should we order something and find out what it's going to show up as? Because she definitely took that design down. Look at this shirt. Like, it doesn't even, look at the shape of it. Like, is that really what it's, why is it all the way down? I'm so flabbergasted. No, see, 100% polyester jersey. She's still selling this 100% polyester shit. $42 and I don't mean to yell. $42.99 for a 100% polyester fucking jersey that looks like this. Are you shitting me? Are you absolutely shitting me right now, Frenchie? And you got the nerve to be over there hooking it up over a fucking typo on our wax melts. You got to be kidding me. EJ, thank you so much for the super chat. Can't stay just popping in to say FFG is homely. She is. You want to talk about somebody being unfortunate looking? Definitely. Thank you so much for the super chat, EJ. Look, man. Our t-shirts, well, my t-shirts, and I really don't know what Yaba's pricing is in her merch store. I think we're going to be moving all of the clothing over to my merch store, though. We're talking about it. But t-shirts. T-shirts in the merch store over here are $25 USD. Now, if you get up to the 3X, all the way up to 2X is $25. The 3X is $30 just because my supplier charges me more for a 3X or a 4X or a 5X, and I can't eat that cost. So it is what it is. But yeah, still $25, $30. And these are, what are they? Hold on. I'll tell you. They're not polyester. I know that. I mean, they're a blend for sure. Oh, hold on. It is a soft style. Oh, why can't I click on that? What's going on? That's so weird. Hold on. Let me do it this way. I like specifically want to go to the shirt. There we go. Okay, it's a 65% polyester. Oh, the heather colors are 65% polyester. Then the other color, okay, it's different depending on the finish, but 100% pre-shrunk rug spun cotton. Antique and sports gray are 90% cotton, 10% polyester. The graphite heather is 50-50. Heather colors are 65%, 35%. So it's a blend, right? Most definitely not and never will be. Never ever will it be polyester. In fact, that is what I have made the description and the tagline over in the support group merch store. Handmade in Southern Indiana by your support group leader. Never polyester. And up here in this little thing, it says Tendergun merch. Always handmade, never polyester. Always a banger. That's right, babe. All right, back to it. Tell us more. Tell us everything. Tell us everything, SGM, about the 100% polyester jersey that you paid $42.99 American for.
I think like
I'm gonna speed him up a little. He talks way too slow and he's driving me fucking crazy. 1.5 it is.
I think it was like $170 some, so it's really expensive. But
Wait, whoa. Let's go back. I want to hear the numbers again about the on the really expensive merch. Thank you so much for the order in the merch store, guys.
Polyester jersey. I think like Canadian it was like $170 some, so it's really expensive. $20 on a pair of pants. American.
There we go.
I spent I think $120 on a pair of pants and a pair of joggers and a shirt. A jersey shirt.
American.
Polyester jersey. I think like Canadian it was like $170 some, so it's really expensive. But like I said, I had the money, so I didn't really care.
Canadian.
Yeah, YouTube's messing around with that video. They're limiting my monetization on my KFC video.
Areas I told you, this is him dry bagging, talking about they're limiting my monetization
video because of what they say, advertiser. It may not be advertiser friendly or something, so I'm like appealed it, but they're not running ads on it. So once I've lost all that money. So then once they approve it, I'm only gonna make money off the people that watch it after this, and that will only be like maybe a couple hundred people. So I don't know why of all videos they would do that, because like I've made way worse videos. Well, I made videos, cussing and everything else, and I never got that limited monetization. They've been doing it a lot. It's a known thing that's been happening. A lot of people have been talking about it. They're limiting your ads or your monetization for like BS reasons. They're basically letting advertisers run the fucking site. I will try on the merch. Now this is the shirt. Now, this is a small ass bag. I think I got a 2X. I probably should have got a 3X, but either way, this feels like this is a tiny. Doesn't feel thick. It's not a big bag. I'm really doubting it's gonna fit me. It is unisex, so
right off the bat, he hasn't even opened the bag yet, and he's already like, "There's no way this is gonna fit me. The bag is too fucking small. I know it's too small. I know it's too small."
It might run small. I don't know.
Dizzy.
It's from that Spring company. It's a lot of people who do merch on YouTube use Spring, and it's like made to order. So it's like custom made and all that stuff. So it's pretty expensive. So we're gonna check.
It's made to order and it's custom made, and that's why it's pretty expensive. That's crazy because all my shit is custom. It's made to order. It's custom made. I take custom requests all the time. And guess what? I don't charge extra for the custom shit. And it doesn't take me over a month to get it out. But please tell us more about how Frenchie, your merch is just so superior. And you have any fucking room to be talking or laughing about anything being produced over here out of this motherfucker.
Check it out. Check out the quality. See if it's really worth the money. These are the jogging pants. The red jogging pants that say FFG on them. And then the shirt says allegedly conspiracy, whatever. You know what she always says. Yeah. They're trying to screw people out of money. Like, I did a mukbang and went to Walmart. There's nothing that's not advertiser friendly.
Saying YouTube's trying to screw people out of money.
So that, like,
Ooh, thank you, Alex.
Advertisers don't approve of people eating and going shopping. Like, I've made way worse videos and they've never had a problem. So they're taking their sweet time. I've been having issues with YouTube tonight, actually.
I've been having issues with YouTube a ton, actually. All about his damn monetization. You're not making any coin, even when you're fully monetized. Dungeons and Roses says, oh, you get yourself on Friday? Oh, Dungeons and Roses. I am so excited for you to see it. I put Dungeons and Roses' name on the sleeves of her shirt. She got 3. Matter of fact, I took pictures. I just of what they look like with your name on it. Do you want to see it? Hold on. I'll put them on Twitter and you can see them over there. Hold, please. Let me let this play while I do that. Is it really? Is that Karina Kaboom saying the allegedly conspiracy whatever? Hold on. Tell me it ain't so. Tell me we don't have Frenchie just over there continuing to rip off other people's shit. Because hasn't she been doing that from day one? Do you remember way back in the very fucking beginning when she first started her little channel and the support group was already up and running? We were already having morning support group meetings Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, and had been for some time. And she pops up talking about something support group over there or support group meeting or something like that. And she had to be put the fuck in her place. It is a Karina Kaboom thing. That's wild. That is crazy. Somebody and I was listening to this morning's support group meeting and I don't remember. It was somebody saying, I don't remember whose it was. Was it maybe were you guys talking about Zachary Michael? I don't know. I can't remember. You guys remember, or maybe Yabba will, but you guys were talking about something and it was somebody's like saying or phrase or something. And they're like, you should put merch on that. And Yabba immediately was like, no, man, like that's not my shit. See how easy it is to, just be cool and not take other people's shit. Frenchie. Oh, was it Charlie Gold? Something she said? Oh, yeah. It was something about the body like a butter roll. Yeah, somebody, that's what it was. Thank you. I was working while I was listening, so I only half caught it. But yeah, were they saying they should do a buttered roll emoji or something? And she was like, and Yaba was like, well, that's not my shit. Like that's hers. And she's like, I mean, if she don't want to do it, and she's cool with it, fine. What did Yamano say? Hold on. Oh, surprised she didn't try to sell washcloth. And that's another thing. Frenchie is still over there telling that big fat dirt neck gullet ass potato head ass lie that we dox our merch customers. Bitch, where? Where have we ever doxed a merch customer? If Frenchie's gonna keep fixing her mouth to tell that lie and her little Twitter fingers to tell that lie that we're doxing customers, and she's telling people, she's saying that to try to damage our merch business. She's saying that to try to discourage people from buying merch from us. She's saying that so come buy my merch instead. I have a company handle it all for me, and I never know any of your information, so you don't have to worry about me doxing you. Bitch, we don't dox our customers either. Where? Who? When? If you're going to keep telling that lie, I'm going to have to insist that you take the microphone, and we know you're not going to take the camera, but let's just say for shits and giggles, I'm going to need you to take the camera, Frenchie, and I'm going to need you to talk about all of the customers that me and my wife have doxed who have bought merch from us. All right. I'm going to need to see your list. I'm going to need to see your evidence. I'm going to need you to put up or shut up, ma'am. And I have a feeling, Gorl, you are going to be doing a whole fuck of a lot of shutting up because I know you ain't going to be doing no putting up. Where's your receipts? Ain't got them. Why? Because you're a fucking liar. You're a liar and you're a loser. That's what you are. And you went and hold on. I'm supposed to be putting these pictures of this shirt up. Made me lose my train of thought. Your merch sucks. But y'all want to see that picture of me when I was 265 pounds and I fat fished the shit out of y'all? Hold on. How many things can I upload? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I guess that one. Is it only 4? Oh, hold on. Okay, fine. I'll put those up. Fauntleroy says, I have a feeling if Sam ever banged on FFG's door, FFG just gonna pretend she's not home. It wouldn't be the first time I banged on someone's door. That's the truth. My Love of Craft says, we never believe either of you docs. I remember years ago you told me to not type my name in chat. By the way, hey girl. Hey, My Love of Crafts. Nice to see you. It makes no sense. How long would you have a merch store if that was true? Exactly. And they have literally, there's people talking about I'm going to talk to somebody high up over there at Sam's merch website. We're going to get them to get out of here. Shut up. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I want to show this first. Thank you so much, Alex. As always, this is this is Cutie and SGM side by side present day. Well, I guess he's not present day. That's 2 years ago. Is he still around? Is he still doing live streams and shit? Okay, wait. Which one do I want to go to? We'll do this one. Here we go. Look at that. Now, this had just been pressed, so you can still see like the press mark, but obviously, and that's the seam. But look at that. Look how good that turned out. That's the rose gold glitter, which, by the way, I cannot get anymore. So don't everybody line up and start asking me for rose gold glitter because I can't get it anymore. At least not where I was getting it. Look how awesome that turned out. I did one in rose gold and one in, what is that? Matte black. That's what that is. My Love of Crafts, thank you so much for joining memberships, hun. Forever a Basic Betty, you will always be. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting my channel, as always.
I've emailed FFG before, but we haven't really talked, no. But she's like been friendly to me in her chat, like civil or whatever.
He's emailed FFG before. Give me a break. I love black glitter. The black glitter is gorgeous.
So, I'm wired on coffee. All right, what do you want? I think after this, I will try to crash. I'll try to stay on for a little while. Try to crash and not sleep all day, but I know as soon as I take one of those pills, I'm going to be out. So I'm hoping the coffee will combat that a little bit. But, so yeah, I got the pants about a week ago and or so. I've been waiting for the shirt to come in so I could do a proper review.
Oh, they don't even ship the whole order at once. They just, what the hell? Oh my God, it's coming out of my phone. So they ship the pants and then they ship the shirt a week later. I love it so much. Fauntleroy says, I have the black glitter lettering on a black sweatshirt and it's a banger. It really is. I'm trying to find an example of it so I can show you guys because it is so fucking awesome.
So let's open the joggers first. Usually this stuff's pretty good quality. I mean, it came all the way from California, so that must be where they make the stuff. And it's 6 a.m.
Surely, if it comes from California, it must be high quality. I will say he doesn't have a lot of bad things to say about the joggers.
I don't know if a lot of people buy FFG merch. I've never seen anyone talk about it. So,
isn't that funny? I've never seen anyone talk about buying FFG merch either, except for SJM. Isn't that crazy? How many people do you guys heard of who actually bought FFG's merch and admitted it and showed it?
what the heck? I didn't realize it said that on it as well on the joggers. Yeah, this stuff is unisex, so it's supposed to be red. It's kind of on a. Now these are kind of like things I don't know if I would wear these out. Damn, they look smart.
He said, I don't know if I would wear these out. Why would you spend $170 on an outfit you wouldn't wear out in public? What the fuck is that all about? That's weird.
Oh,
Wait, what is that, Alex? Hold on. Oh, okay. I'll have to come back to that.
these are large, I think. I'm not sure if these are even going to fit. They look short, too. So, hopefully it'll fit. Look how short.
SGM ordered a size large. Is he serious? He literally ordered a size large in joggers. Okay, bro. I guess you got what you paid for. You think it's pink? It looks orange to me. Yeah, it looks prison orange to me.
But I don't remember it was supposed to say allegedly conspiracy, whatever, on the pants, but it does, and it's got a little FFG logo. I am short, but they look like they will probably fit lengthwise. It does have a band here. So yeah, I guess it does, yeah.
He's like, it is an elastic band. I'm pretty sure those pants are primarily polyester as well.
So pretty big. I'm sure that'll fit me. Yeah, whether I'll wear these out, I don't know. They kind of look like lounge around the house kind of pants. Steffi's always awake. So the shirt I have concerns about just because of how small the bag is. Like, how's that going to fit me?
He had concerns about the shirt being too small off top. Okay, I just found it.
So let's check out the shirt. The pants do seem nice quality. That's just one thing, the same as the Nikocado merch. It's nice quality material. There's also a red shirt. Ooh, I like the color of this. Different. They're both supposed to be red, but the pants are different color. I got a 2X. I probably should have got a 3X. Carly wasted it. I like the feeling of it. Oh, it's not a bad size, actually.
So he holds it up. He's like, oh, this isn't a bad size. It looks like a pretty good 2X.
It says 11.
2X and a top and a large for the bottom. Yes, discarded roses. I guess that says a lot for SJM's shape, doesn't it?
Allegedly conspiracy, whatever. I always love when she said that. So I think that actually might fit me. They're not pink. They're supposed to be red. They are unisex, but it's more like I don't know. It's definitely like the shirt's definitely red. It almost looks, the shirt almost looks orange on camera, but it's red. The pants, I don't know. They're kind of like I wouldn't say salmon, but they were supposed to both be red, I believe.
So he expected them to be red. It was supposed to be an outfit, and he said they're more like salmon. I love it.
I'd have to look at my order, but I'm pretty sure I ordered red. This is unisex joggers. I had some bunch of other stuff, but they look comfy. Like I said, it's kind
of. He said I ordered a bunch of other stuff. I thought I heard him say that. Let me listen.
This is unisex joggers. I had some bunch of other stuff.
It sounds like there's not even a packing slip included. Like he's looking on the packaging.
Stuff. But they look comfy. Like I said, it was kind of impulse buy.
There's nothing about those that look comfy. You know what those pants look like to me? They look like those cheap ass baseball pants that kids wear in like little league. Nothing about those pants looks comfortable. And I can tell they're polyester. That's a whole ass 100% polyester outfit. Do you have any idea what the pits and the crotch of that outfit are going to smell like after he's had them on for a good 20, 30 minutes? You don't want to know.
But
yeah, he's also a
I don't mind
moron.
supporting YouTubers that I like. Really comfortable inside, like really soft. Yeah, I was hoping they would be a lot more red than what these are. I do really like the color of the shirt though, and it's really light and feels nice material, soft. Usually this stuff's pretty good quality, so I guess we should probably try it on. Compared to Nikocato's merch, I'd say the shirt's comparable. I'd say it's comparable. I spent almost just as much on 2 shirts as I spent on a pair of joggers and this shirt, so I'd say the joggers are really nice because they're really comfortable. They got pockets. They don't got back pockets, but so I don't know. I can try them on and see if it fits. Well, yeah, I could wear it outside the house if I wanted to. I'm not a jogger person outside. Like these would be more like lounge around the house pajama bottoms for me. That was like the main reason I got joggers because I don't really wear joggers outside of the house. But the shirt I would wear out. So with a little FFG on the bottom. I thought it was supposed to have French fries on the pants, so I don't know if they sent me the right pants. I'm gonna have to look it up. I should look up my order and see because it was supposed to say FFG with some French fries on the pants. I thought.
He doesn't even think he got the right shit. That is fucking great.
Let me look at my order.
Where's the packing slip? You mean to tell me this big time company from all the way from Los Angeles that does this merch for all these big YouTubers doesn't even include a packing slip with the order? That's wild. Come on, SJM.
Okay, the pants do look like they were supposed to. For some reason, I thought I got the ones that had FFG and French fries on it, but it's showing.
Were you drunk when you placed the order, SJM? Is that what the problem is? It was a month ago and you were drunk. You have no idea what you ordered. Not shocked. Hey, Veronica Sawyer.
The same one in the picture that I got, so.
He should have just gone out and bought some actual French fries.
Yeah, Canadian, those joggers were $85.
$85 Canadian just for the jogger. Okay, and he said it was $170 total. I'm assuming tax and shipping was included in that, but still, $85 Canadian for polyester salmon colored jogger. That's wild. He is messy.
That's really expensive. The shirt was $64 Canadian.
64 Canadian for the shirts. A polyester.
Yeah, it's FFG merch. You wouldn't probably know FFG, so.
Isn't that like 9,000?
I'm gonna try this on. Cigarette burns. It's not really like not like she sets the prices. It's these companies because it's custom made stuff. Like they don't.
Oh, she sets the
it's
prices.
Not like it's all pre-made in a warehouse. It was getting.
She sets the prices, sweetheart. She absolutely does. She submits the design, and they literally like it's a little slidey thing where you set the price. So let's say, for example, she chooses $85 as the price for the jogger. It's because when she punched into the website, well, how much would my profit be if I set the price for these joggers at $85? It calculates and tells her what the profit will be for every item. That's why people who use sites like these, there's other people who use sites like these. Chantel, grift gangers. That's why their prices are these weird dollar amounts. $42.99. Like, why $42.99? You ask yourself. That's $47.99. Like these weird prices. $28.99. Look, what, $33.99? Why is this one $33.99? And this one's 28. Like, it's just these weird prices. It's because they're not looking, the creator, they're not looking at what the end price is necessarily for the customer, that what that's going to be. They're choosing their prices on what their profit is going to be for each item. That's why it's not the company setting the price. It's definitely Frenchie herself setting those prices.
Printed like specifically for my order.
Hold on. Goodbye, Kyle. I'm going to put your comment on the board. It deserves it. Goodbye, Kyle said we're out here paying for polyester prison gear and she's buying Gucci bags. Yep. It's a scam. It's a whole ass fucking ripoff. Exactly, Mons. They choose the profit they want. That's what their pricing is based off of.
I don't think these joggers are gonna fit though.
For zero effort. All Frenchie's doing is slapping these stupid designs, the letters and the pictures on the company's mock-up, right? Just slapping that shit anywhere. Literally on the belly of the garment, as we've seen. That's the extent of the effort that FFG, like Chantel, oh nuts,
Much.
like Chantel, is putting into her merch store. That is the extent of the effort. Yet the profit margin, so if she's charging $85 for those pants, yeah, she's probably making, I'd say, $35. Yeah, just like the Spite House. It's all a fucking grift. Exactly, my Westbird freak. A grift, a scam. Imagine using a service, a company like Spring for your merch, and then setting the price for your supporter who's going to this merch store and supporting you. Like SJM said, I like to support creators. Imagine having your audience support you in such a way, and you are setting the final price that your supporter is going to pay out of their pocket for your shitty merch. And imagine setting that price point to like maximum possible profit margin for you, and you put zero effort into it. You're not processing the order once it's received. You're not ordering the blank, ordering the vinyl, cutting it, printing it, pressing it, packaging it, shipping it, driving it to the post office in your stinky little car. None of it. But you have the prices jacked so fucking high to maximize your profit off of each of those items for nothing. And not only are you putting zero effort into it and asking your supporters to pay beyond top dollar so you can make beyond top dollar profit margin, and the product is shit. Polyester jerseys, for fuck's sakes. Shameful, Frenchie. Fucking shameful. Exactly. This shit sucks so bad, Frenchie. Your ass don't even wear it. You won't catch me on camera not wearing my shit. I'm made with my own two fat little hands. Actually, this isn't even mine. I made this. This was an order that I made for somebody. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to wear my same official Tour of Canada shirt that I've been wearing on my last couple of streams. I want to wear the new Tunderground support group. So I ripped open someone's package and I put it on. So If you get your order and it's a size XL crew neck, Tunderground support group crew neck, and it smells like Sol de Janeiro 62, just know that I borrowed your crew neck sweatshirt to wear on tonight's stream. Used. Whoever I end up giving this to, if you want a discount for it being used, just let me know and I'll give you a discount. It'll smell good as fuck. I can tell you that much. Now everybody who gets their order is going to be smelling it. Fauntleroy, do you really think that FFG wears Gucci? First of all, does Gucci produce garments in a size whatever the fuck this is plus 2 years? She is not what? Wearing somebody's order? I absolutely am. I mean, it's mine now. Obviously, I'll make another one. But yeah, I just took one off my shelf back here. See my shelf back behind me? Oh, you can't see it, can you? You see that shelf back there? That is a whole bunch of fucking orders that are going out. Yeah. And so I wanted to wear one on my stream, so I just pulled one out of my inventory of shit that I made myself, and I'll just make another one. Totally fine. Dear God, she's sending out shit she wore. I'm not really going to do that. But I mean, listen, if it gives, if it gives those who are so envious of us that they literally hang on every fucking word we say and somehow manage to make content out of literally every fucking thing we say, then, I've done a good deed, right? We've done our good deed. Frenchie eats her money. Back to you, Frenchie. Anyway, does Gucci make garments? You're not shipping that. They will totally say that. Who cares? Who cares if I did? Listen, at least I'm not slinging discount codes for the knockoff Ozempic. All right. It could be worse, babe. I could be slinging discount codes for the knockoff Ozempic. Anyway, where were we? Where's SJM? SJM, tell us more about the fucking merch.
Why would you not wear?
Oh, Fauntleroy says Gucci will make a garment for you at any size if you pay for it. How does a death fat go about ordering a size 3X or 4X Gucci garment? Frenchie, can you tell us about that?
Twix. She's gonna go out the window. Are you gonna go in the window? It's cold out, Twix. Still cold. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. They all like sitting in that window. Too cold, eh? Too cold. It's too cold to go in the window.
Shut up. Put the fucking shirt on, bro. Did he put it on already? Is he wearing it? Oh my God. When I bopped out, did I come back in at the wrong point? Jesus. Oh, look. I did. So sorry. I'm going back. But look, you guys, I wanted to make sure you guys saw this timestamp. Look, he's wearing the shirt. It literally made him fucking itch, bitch. What? He got his fat ass up out of the chair to get a wooden spoon to scratch himself with because Frenchie's merch literally made him fucking itch. He's up there itching like an addict is what he is. Look at it. Oh, wait. Shoot. Dang it. Okay, it's not a wooden spoon. It's an actual back scratcher. I stand corrected. Oh, shit. What the hell?
Oh, that's the spot, mama. Those companies are making a killing. I'm sure that
That's what polyester and sweat do. He said those companies are making a killing.
those companies are making a killing. I'm sure that the creators don't make a lot of money off the merch.
Listen, all we have to do, not tonight, it's too late, don't have time for it. I got to get going here soon. All we have to do is we'll come back. All right. My next stream, what we'll do is I'll open a Spring account and I will screen share and we will go over exactly what's involved in making these listings. And also I'll show you what a 100% polyester jersey with a price point of $42.99. I'll show you what the profit margin is. And I promise you, it is going to show you proof positive without a doubt that French fried Gunt is a greedy fucking scamming ass grifting ass pig of a bitch.
I'm saying, why would they use black stitching on red fucking pants?
He said, why would they use black stitching on red fucking pants? That's a good question, Frenchie. Why is the company you're still to this day using for merch using black stitching on red pants? And why didn't you give this man his money back? Okay, listen, I had to show you the fucking scratching, but okay, this is the best part. I can't believe I did that. Y'all should have told me. All right, here it is, guys.
You can see my nurples. I have to back the camera up. I definitely should have got a 3X on the shirt.
Okay, trigger warning. Trigger warning. His breathing. Holy Lord Jesus be with us on this evening. His breathing is horrendous. I can't. This is 2 years ago. I can't believe he's still alive. I just can't. Yeah, I agree, Bradley B. Very problematic.
It's very clean.
Some people don't know.
It's stretchy, but
He said it's stretchy. Yeah, Andy's a big racist. That too. Don't forget that. I'm freezing. Hold on.
no, you can't even see the pants. I don't like how clingy the shirt is. Like even if you stretch it out, it clings back.
Damn, that is what 100% polyester does, isn't it, Frenchie? If you try to stretch it out, it just clings back. What did you charge this man for this shirt? 65 Canadian, motherfucker. 65 Canadian. Oh my God, I did see that, babe. Yes, I did hear a stream he did. Yes, I heard that. Anyway, 65 Canadian for this shirt here. A hoser. That's what you are, Frenchie. You're a fucking hoser. All right. I'm going to launch a new merch. I'm going to launch a new shirt. Instead of Hoosier better than hoser, it's going to say hoser better than FFG. The little better sign, this one. Look at that.
Look at the joggers. Still.
The shirt is even just like shaped weird. That's a 2X. It's super long, but it's also super tight. It's just weird. And the color. Why, Frenchie? Are you ever going to answer why you put all of the design and the words and the lettering and the pictures right in the middle of the fucking gut of every single shirt you have listed on that god awful fucking website? Are you ever going to tell us why you did that? And or B, are you going to fucking fix them? Are you going to fix the shit? Because we're looking at this is present day. This is your merch store. Present fucking day. Girl. You never fixed it. Are you going to fix it? They're all wrong. Even this, look at this. Pew pew. Wrong. Why is that going across the fucking gunt? Why? Oh, look, you can get it in light pink or dark pink. Guess what? You can get my shit in light pink or dark pink too, and it don't look like that. Is that even pink? What is that? God, tell us more about it, SJM. You weird fucking rat bastard, you fucking weirdo. You hear what he said? Hold on, I'm tapping it back. It's a tight material. I already stretched it over my knee too. I fucking love it. I'm living for this shit. Muted? Did we lose audio? Hold on. Yes, we did. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Hold on. It does that sometimes. Let me stop screen sharing and bring it back up. Damn it, I hate it when it does that. Ugh. Why do you forsake me? StreamYards. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna back it up.
I can't see them. Look at the joggers. Still can't see them. Yeah, it's that tight material.
Tally says, I would not be cut dead wearing a shirt saying pew pew here in Canada. Mm-hmm.
Already stretched
Gregathy, does she have a yum shirt?
it over my knee too.
I fixed it, babe.
Because all my shirts are like 2X's. No. Look at this.
Okay, so he says, oh, look at that. He says all of his shirts are 2X's. So he is a solid 2X. You should be able to hear it now. Tell me if y'all can hear it now before I keep going. Damn it, I really gotta go. Shit. You can hear it. Okay, it accentuates his gunt. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, shit. Play it again, Sam. Hold on. Is it messed up? I gotta take it off again. Okay. I don't know how it got on there twice. Lord have mercy. Look at that. So he's saying he's a true 2X.
The jogger.
Freya said I knew he put those pants under his gun. He ordered a large for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, but if you're a size 2X shirt, you are not a large in a pant anywhere on any planet.
They're a little tight on the thigh, on my shin.
Look at that. Those look like the like long johns that you would wear underneath, you know, your underneath your dungarees in the winter.
Look, I'm an
This is like the world's stupidest 5-year-old. Hi, babe. Oh, it's Jean. It's you. Are you coming to join us? Thank God. Do you have your phone so you can still see?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Everyone say hi to Yaba. Love her so much.
I think the shirt's a little see-through too. That's kind of funny though.
He said, I think the shirt is a little see-through too. You can see how shiny it is. You can literally see how bad the material is. God, I love it so much.
You know what though? Here's my thoughts. When I create something that I'm sending out to these people.
Wait, move that pillow. That one on top. Okay, yeah.
Okay, when I'm making something to send out to these people
Mhm.
that they're gonna own, that represents your brand.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah,
No matter what it is.
because she does stick her brand on all of it. It says FFG on there.
Yeah.
You can't hardly see it, but it does.
Yeah.
Everything she puts her brand on. Yes.
And you want them to love it.
Yes.
You want them to remember where it came from. You want them to want to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You want them to be like, it was $170 for this outfit, but it's cool as fuck. It's super soft. I love it so much. It feels great.
I wouldn't want my people going out there wearing that. I would be humiliated.
I would
It's
too.
not worth the money.
That's what I'm saying. I
It's
said,
not worth the money. If she made a cool little shirt, and how many people would buy that and love to wear it and be like so proud of it? And this is the route that she decided to go.
Mhm.
It's unbelievable.
It's not unbelievable though.
Because she could even did that with Teespring.
Yeah.
She could have made something
Yeah.
decent with
Yes.
Teespring. She oversaturated it.
Yep.
Just like Chantel.
Just like
did.
Chantel.
Slapped it on anything just to fucking make a buck.
Yep. Yeah, she could have made one really good quality shirt priced it reasonably, and she probably would have sold a fuck ton.
Never sell something you don't know what it looks like, what it feels like without buying your own. If you're going to be a creator and you're to the point, do you know it was frowned upon if you were a new creator and you jumped into selling merch? It was like, you need to be established. You need to have a solid following.
Yep.
You go asking people to buy your shit.
Right.
And with that being said, you need to know what you're selling to people.
Exactly.
So if you can't afford to buy 20 shirts, don't offer 20 shirts. Offer 5.
You know, even Amberlynn Reed bought her own shit because she said
Reed's merch looked better than Frenchie's.
Yep.
Frenchie's got to be the worst that I think I've seen thus far. And the fact that somebody bought it and did I watched it
we watched it together.
I used to cringe watch SJM. And
Yeah.
I had to turn it off because I was so embarrassed for her.
Yeah.
Because of how bad that shit was.
Yeah.
It's not only bad, it's fucking unacceptable.
Definitely. And that's the thing. This has been up for 2 years. Like, she is very well aware of just how bad her merch is. And like I said, she should have refunded that man his 170 Canadian. And she should have either taken that shit down or fixed the problems.
Did she ever mention it? Did she ever even talk about it? I can answer that without even knowing. No. She acted like it didn't happen. Like she's acting like the stream right now isn't happening.
Yep. Like she's acting like
open your mouth to fucking talk about somebody else and what the hell they got going on over here, bitch.
Yeah.
We wasn't paying attention to you. We were letting you sit over and sell your junk.
Your junk. Yeah. We were aware, Frenchie. We knew just how bad your merch was. We've been known the whole fucking time.
Oh.
Well, there you have it.
Let her sit on that one. Think about it before we say anything else.
Did y'all even hear what she said? Rachel, hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Check out the face masks and the wall hangings. Bangers. Holy shit. I will say this particular garment that he purchased and reviewed, I do not see where it is on the merch store still. I think she took this particular garment down. Oh, they didn't hear what you said.
Oh, well, I'll say it again. And I know you didn't send that Adidas backpack out, bitch. Why don't you make that right, too, while you're at it?
She said she knows she didn't send out that Adidas backpack, bitch. Why don't you make right on that, too? That's what she said. Rachel, hey, thank you so much for the super chat and the suggestion. We'll have to go have a look at that as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she took this particular design off, but the rest of them are bad too. They're $17.99 for a face mask. Did you see these? The face mask, babe?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
$17.99. Remember when you made me face masks? Yeah. YouTube Underground support group. I had a YouTube. Oh, I still have them. We just saw them.
I don't want to hear nobody talking about my shit because more than likely I will make something, not even put it in my merch store, and just do giveaways and give the shit away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even fucking sell half the shit I got.
No, you give away more shit than you sell for real. Like, do just doing one of these. Oh, who's that for? Oh God, the tumblers look horrible. They look like, I don't know, like they've got glasses too, huh? $23.99 for a pint glass, $17.99 for a coffee mug. Oh, wait. Some of the coffee mugs are $17.99. Some are $15.99. That's weird. Why? Why are some? I don't know. Anyway, where's? Oh. Girl, don't tell me you accidentally closed that window. No, I didn't. Jesus Lord, here.
Okay. It would be bad if the shirt wasn't so clingy.
It wouldn't be bad if the shirt wasn't so clingy. Look, you can see the material. God.
It's like spandex. You pull it. It's not those shirts. Like, you know how you get those for, like, I get them for my boys where they sweat a lot. Like,
yeah, like the dry fit. Yeah, it's not dry fit.
No, but it's similar, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's like chemical. It's like plastic.
Flea market. like a flea market, and then the shirt will look shiny.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a t-shirt. That's that material.
Yeah. Oh, we all, you can see, we all know what material it is. It's cosplay material. Yes. It's like the shit that they make Halloween costumes out of, those cheap ass Halloween costumes.
Like they mix polyester and everything, but that's the key.
Mixing it has to be a blend. Yes, it says it on her website. It's 100% polyester.
And that's why
100.
That's why people don't what's it called? You know, sublimate, because you have to do it on polyester, and they refuse to do it on polyester because nobody will buy that shit.
But that's also why places like Temu and these cheap places do use the 100% polyester, because they are sublimating and they don't care about the quality of the garment, because what the fuck do they care?
Yep, exactly.
To try to return that shit. I think he even says, I don't think I can return it. Oh shit, hold on. There we go.
Like stretch it out.
He's walking around trying to stretch it out. Look, he's gonna stretch it out, but all he's gonna do is make it longer and make it hang down further. Like, it's not gonna fix the issue. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that the big ass wording is across his fucking gut.
Looks like a lumpy mattress.
He said it looks like a lumpy mattress.
It looks like a lumpy mattress. If I lose another 20 pounds, it'll fit. The joggers are actually kind of comfortable. But the shirt isn't. It's too clingy.
65 Canadian for that fucking shirt.
I don't think you can send them back.
No, I don't think you can send them back. Somebody in his chat told him to send the shit back.
I should have known better and got a size bigger.
My shit's true to size. You don't have to size up or down. My shit is true to size.
The joggers aren't tight except for a little bit around my shins. I think the issue,
he pulls at it like ALR. Yes.
is it's unisex.
The issue is not that it's unisex, buddy. That's not the issue at hand here.
So it's kind of like catered for both. I need like two sizes of.
God, I can't watch this fat fuck anymore. I think that we got the gist of what's going on over there in Frenchie's merch store. She who has the fucking audacity to fix her dirt neck, potato headed gunt of an ass to say shit all about our merch over here. Okay, listen. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Maybe tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow. We'll come back and we will have a look at this website that she's using for her merch, and we'll see just what the profit margins are on these $42.99 100% polyester t-shirts. Lord have mercy. None of you guys, this bro built like a bad decision. That's funny as shit. You're good for tomorrow, Tally? YouTube P-Day? All right. Oh my God, this has been a long one. 2.5 hours. Thanks for sticking in it. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Sticking with me. Whatever. Thank you so much for being here. Did you guys have fun? I had fun. This was so much fun. I love ripping apart a motherfucker who should have just kept her fucking mouth shut and stayed her own lane. I love nothing more than to put bitches like that in their place. And remind them every opportunity I get just when, how, and where they fucked up. Don't forget you know what? Hold on. We're going to go ahead and peruse my merch store real quick, because I did launch another sale today through midnight, Friday, May 23rd. My entire merch store. I can't find my merch store. Did I close that one? Oh no, it's right here. The entire merch store is on sale. The Tour of Canada 2026 collection. The link is at the top of the chat to get to the merch store. We've got the Tunderground Support Group Tour of Canada shirt. That's the one I am wearing. I think there's a dog on the bed. It's got the little TYU guy in the back. Tour of Canada 2026. This one says 2026. I guess it doesn't. I need to change that. It does not say that. It says 2026. Pretty sure. That's what it says. This one's I got the bypass to be here out of spite. This is Dire Don't Gary. The listing does not say it, but the garment will for reasons. This one says I got on the jab to be here out of spite. This is the official support group Tour of Canada 2026 t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie. This is the official. So if you are going to be attending the Tour of Canada 2026, you'll want to make sure that you purchase this in either a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, or a hoodie, because this is the official uniform for the tour. And mods will be getting a special edition. Any mod going on the tour will be getting a special edition shirt. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for going on a little tour of the merch store. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for supporting our merch stores. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much for all of the orders that came in tonight on the merch store. If you have an outstanding merch order that was placed prior to Saturday, any orders placed prior to Saturday will be shipping by the end of this week. So make sure you check your emails for your shipping confirmation for your merch orders. And as always, if you have any questions or custom order requests, just email me or leave me a note at checkout. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.